Avoidance algorithm. Avoidance algorithm, there are two types of avoidance algorithm. The algorithms that work in case of single instance of a resource type. If every resource type has a single instance, this means that a printer is only, there is only one printer, there is only one tape drive or one disk drive in the system. That is, every resource type has only a single instance. In that case, we will use a modified resource allocation graph. However, if there are multiple instances of a resource type, then we will use Banker's algorithm. So let's see the first case when we have a single instance of every resource type. In this case, we will use modified resource allocation graph. As discussed earlier, a resource allocation graph, it will have three types of edges: claim edge, request edge, and assignment edge. A claim edge that can be indicated from process PI to the resource type RJ. It is a directed edge. This claim edge indicates that process PI may request resource RJ. Claim edge means process may request. It doesn't mean that process has requested this resource type. It is representing the future request that in future process may need the resource type RJ. The second type of edge is the request edge. Request edge is also a directed edge from process PI to resource type RJ. This edge means that process PI is requesting resource RJ. Claim edge converts to the request edge when a process requests a resource. This means, as we said earlier, that a process must declare in advance that which resources it may need. So initially, all the edges will be the claim edges. However, when process will start its execution, these claim edges will be converted to request edges as process will make request for these particular resource types. The third type of edge is assignment edge. Assignment edge is also a directed edge, and it has it indicates this edge starts from resource type RJ and it leads towards process PI. It indicates that resource RJ has been allocated to process PI. And remember, request edge converts to an assignment edge when the resource is allocated to the process. So request edge will be converted to the assignment edge whenever a resource has been allocated to the process. When a resource is released by a process, assignment edge reconverts to a claim edge. Resources must be claimed a priori in the system. This means a process must in advance inform the system that which resources it may need. So initially, all the edges will be the claim edges. So here is the modified resource allocation graph. It represents that there are two processes, T1 and T2, and an edge from R1 to T1, it indicates this is an assignment edge. That is, resource type R1 has been allocated to process T1. Similarly, an edge which leads from process T2 towards R1, this is a request edge. This edge indicates that T2 is requesting for resource type R1. Whereas dashed edges, for example, an edge from T1 to R2, it indicates the claim edge that process T1 may need in future resource type R2. unsafe state in resource allocation graph. As we said earlier that a claim edge will be converted to request edge, and a request edge may be converted to an assignment edge depending upon when the process has requested the resources and when the resources has been allocated to the process. And this figure indicates that the claim edge that has been converted to the assignment edge. That is, in the last figure, we have seen that T2, there was a claim edge from T2 to R2. Now, this edge has been converted to the assignment edge. That if process T2 has requested R2 after some time, then system will check either the assignment of this resource will leave the system in unsafe state or not. So imaginary, it has converted this claim edge into an assignment edge. This means R2 has been allocated to T2. Now system will examine this state, either this situation. Remember, R2 has not been allocated to T2. It is just a virtual situation in which system will examine the allocation of this resource. Either it leaves the system in safe state or unsafe state. So it has imagined that R2 has been allocated to T2. Now it will check a cycle in this system. If a cycle is present, this means this allocation may lead to unsafe state, may lead to deadlock state. And as you can see that a cycle is present in the system now. That is converting this claim edge into assignment edge. It creates a cycle in the system, a cycle that involves these two processes, T1 and T2, and it involves resources R1 and R2. So now it indicates an unsafe state. Resource allocation graph algorithm. Suppose that process Pi requests a resource Rj. The request can be granted only if converting the request edge to an assignment edge doesn't result in the formation of a cycle in the resource allocation graph. So this request will be granted only if a cycle doesn't form in the graph. But in this case, we can see that a cycle forms in the graph. So this resource will not be allocated to T2. Though T2 has requested for this resource, but it will not be allocated to T2. This request will not be granted because it may lead to unsafe state, and it may lead, consequently, it may lead to deadlock.